first of all, John, please take back to Washington that we Australians do appreciate the United States guaranteeing our protection. We have ever since the Second World War and the loss of Great Britain to do so, and we certainly don't have the military capability to do so ourselves. But my question to you is, when Putin invaded the Ukraine, a lot of people said that Xi was very happy to enter into an unlimited alliance, so to speak, with Russia on the basis that that distraction would give him the opportunity to move on Taiwan. Now, maybe things didn't go quite as well as the Russians hoped, and it's been bogged down. But ultimately, we know that China wants Taiwan back. Mainland China wants Taiwan back, and that is the greatest threat. You've now raised a second distraction for the United States, which will divert it from focus here in this region in East Asia. So my question to you is, strategically, when do you think China will make a move on Taiwan, given Taiwan cannot possibly defend itself on numbers or on material against China if it so chooses to do so?
John Mearsheimer.
Yeah, I don't think that China will move on Taiwan except in one special circumstance. The reason I'm optimistic that China won't move on Taiwan is that I think the costs and the likelihood of success from a Chinese perspective are remarkably low. To conquer Taiwan, the Chinese have to launch an amphibious assault across the Taiwan Strait. Amphibious operations are among the most difficult military operations imaginable. To launch a major league amphibious assault on the Taiwan beaches would be extremely difficult under the best of circumstances, as the Americans learned in World War II with their long experience with amphibious operations. Furthermore, the Chinese military has not fought a war since 1979. So this is not a battle-tested, battle-hardened military. This is a military that's inexperienced, that really has not much combat experience, which is going to set out to try to conquer Taiwan via an amphibious assault. Very difficult. Furthermore, the Americans will be there. I believe the Americans and the Japanese will be there for sure, and I even believe the Australians will be involved. I'm not exactly sure how they will be, but the Americans and the Japanese will be involved, along with the Taiwanese, who we are in the process of arming. So the likelihood of military success at some reasonable cost for China is remarkably low. The one caveat is the Chinese have made it clear that if Taiwan declares its independence, they will go to war no matter what. That is a red line for them. So you can rest assured the United States is putting enormous pressure on Taiwan to make sure it does not declare its independence. And as long as Taiwan does not declare its independence, and I don't think it will, I underline the word think, I don't think it will, given the military calculations here, I don't think that the Chinese will invade Taiwan.